Oh, this is
Perfect.
perfect. All right, that's amazing.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Charlesonian News Network. Today, we are joined by Fred Prod here at some random
This
area.
is called Moose Valbard.
Moose, okay. Fred to your name. Anyway, Fred is running for president in the winter 2023-2024 election, which is going to be starting here in December. We're just before this interview is being taken just before the first round of elections, and so I'm gonna ask Fred some questions here. Before I do that, though, I want you to introduce yourself, please.
Hello, I am Fred Prod. I've been a member of the server since July 2nd, 2021, and I have a lot of experience on the server.
Okay. Now,
You're good. Go ahead.
No, you're fine.
Okay, I am the leader of Fredistan. Tomorrow we are having a big battle. You should definitely watch. It's going to be very cool.
Speaking on that, this will be probably the first battle for the new system that's going to be actually well recorded, so it's going to be a big thing.
Yeah.
I guess we'll just get started though. Yeah, if everyone record, that'd be so.
Hold on a minute, I got a stray down here trying to shoot.
Even if you upload separately, that's so much better than having nothing like last time. Anyway, though, I'm going to get into our questions now. And the first one of those is, do you know what is expected of the president on this server?
Well, seeing from what one of our predecessors has done, he has increased membership like tenfold. There are so many new people on the server. He just went on a crazy invitation spree. And one of his greater mistakes, one of the worst things he's done, is the toxicity. What I see expected is the good side of him without the bad side of him.
Which means what? Summed up.
Which means being chivalrous, not being an asshole to everybody, and boosting server membership, making it publicizing the server essentially.
Yeah, that's exactly right. That being said, what's your plan for doing that?
Well, I have a couple of friends who will be joining the server, not for this coming battle, but soon. And I will be streaming more on my YouTube channel, which has it's like 2,000 subscribers at this point. Mm-hmm. Like, I should be able to increase popularity of the server, stream it to more people, make edits and such, mm-hmm. and get people, and just get the server out there,
Yeah, that's the whole purpose. That's the main purpose.
Mm-hmm.
But with all that in mind, do you intend on expanding the president's role?
Well, personally, I believe the president's role is pretty good as of right now. One other thing that they could do is try to contact the people who make the mods that we use on the server, like the canon and such. Mm-hmm. We can contact them and maybe try to get them into our server to see what their mod, how their mod is working for us, make it more popular.
I'm able to pretty much backwards or reverse. I forgot the word, but I can do most of the work that we need on the mods, even when I didn't make it.
True.
So you don't there's nothing else you would expand it into? No more responsibilities or anything like that?
Well, I believe that the president should also have the power of what a moderator should be. Like when someone's just spamming the server with N-word or something like that. Do they have the right to ban people? I'm not sure.
Nobody has the right to ban people. They have the right to mute and time out.
Well, I think that the president should have the right to ban people if they have to. But a ban can be undone by, you and the owner. You're the owner, of course, and Welky. But if a president makes a bad ban, he gets punished, he loses that right permanently for the rest of his term.
I don't know if that will ever go through. The Constitution I wrote up, which is the part of the law that's not able to be changed, you have to go through a process to ban somebody. You
that
can
makes
kick
sense.
them. We can expand the rule to give you the ability to kick.
Oh yeah, kicking works perfectly. That would work.
Now, a little bit ago, I think maybe a week ago, when all this started, the whole election thing, I asked you all to make a party or join one. Did you actually make one or join one at all?
Well, personally, no, I did not. I did not make a party because I don't believe that we need a party. I'm not here to represent a party. I'm here to represent the people. I'm here to represent the server. Get it out there, make it look good, not just try and enforce the will of a political party.
Okay. I guess since you're not going on a party, what is it that you stand for?
Well, I stand for the server. I believe I've said this a million times, but making the server better, making it bigger, making it just the things a president should do.
Yeah. Are there any candidates who share those beliefs with you at all that you know of?
Well, I haven't really been paying attention, but Doc seems like a pretty good candidate.
Okay. And out of you two, why should someone choose you over him?
Okay, so Doc is a brand new member. Like, he's only been around maybe a week or two. I've been here for hold on. Let me do a quick check, just real quick.
You don't need to give the exact.
I have been here 869 days.
It's 2 years.
Yeah,
that's crazy. So it's mainly the experience type deal that you're pointing towards here. I think out of the candidates, I will say, I think you are the one who's been here the longest, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, probably.
Now this is,
I think. Oh. How long has Gandhi been here? Like
a few months.
Our last person? Just a few months.
Yeah.
Dang, he's already made more of a mark than I will. But yeah. I want to follow Gandhi's example, but I want to improve upon that example, get rid of toxicity, telling people to kill themselves, you don't want to do that.
Yeah. There's good and bad to everybody, and there's always something we can all improve
Learn
upon.
From each other.
Yeah. And learn from ourselves, So I don't want to bash Gandhi too much on that, because, we've all been...
Gandhi did an incredible job. That was just...
Yeah, we've all been 13 years old before,
Yeah, true. I'm like literally 15. I was like 13 when I joined the server.
Yeah.
So
now this is a big one. What are some things that we can expect from your administration as president?
Well, you can expect continued growth after what Gandhi has done. You can expect continued growth. You can expect general improvement on the server, and you can expect me to make an occasional donation to the welfare of the server. Getting more member slots in there, getting more RAM, I'll put in personal money that I make for that.
It's much appreciated. But you mentioned earlier stuff like daily streams and content, basically.
Yes, of course.
Can we expect stuff like that?
Alright, so I can do streams myself, of me basically building this city, this little town that I'm just setting up here.
Mm-hmm.
And I can also, do voiceovers for the what if videos or for the history videos. There's a lot. I've been here through a lot of the server's history. Not all of it, but quite a bit of it. So, yeah, there's quite a bit to see. Quite a bit I have to tell.
And the next question is, do you know any of the server history? Seeing as you were here...
I've been here for that.
Yeah. Which is actually, I guess, this is the one that really doesn't apply to you. But before that, how much of the stuff before you joined are you aware of?
Well, I'm aware of quite a few things. I could give you basically I could give you a good definition of most of the seasons. Season 2 and Season 3 are the ones I'm the least familiar with. Season 4 too, but Season 1, Season 5, Season 6, Season 7, I've been looking into that, especially Season 7, the Big Spawn one and such.
Mm-hmm. Season
But
7 is the really important one.
speaking of season 7, I think with this season, Chapter 2, Season 1, I believe that we have finally outdone Season 7. Well, no, we did that in Season 9. We've outdone Season 9.
Yeah, actually, I'd say so as well. Yeah.
Our server was made great. I will keep it great.
Yeah. And how would you describe your behavior?
Well, I mean, I can be a little erratic at times. Like, I have my worst offender. I mean, I've been kind of handling it myself. It's just been a personal issue. It's not just on the server, but I've been handling it, chilling out, doing stuff. But overall, I have experience with this sort of thing. I mean, I've taken civics. I know the basic things about being a president, both in the server and outside of the server, like for the United States. I mean, I wouldn't be the president of the United States. Maybe.
It says here, how do you intend on changing that behavior since you'll be the face of the server? Are there any changes you would make?
Okay, so first of all, I've already told you that I've been handling the anger thing, because, raging at the game. I've been handling that myself with, just breathing and such, thinking before I speak.
Mm-hmm.
So that's essentially under control for the time being until Drew starts getting, pissy at me.
Yeah. And this is the final thing I'm going to ask of you.
Yes?
I want you to pretend that I'm a random person with absolutely no idea what this server is, and I want you to describe it to me as best you can.
I'm sorry. Mm-hmm. Okay, so this server, we have mods on the server, we have history on the server. I'll send you a link to the Wikipedia later. But most of all, you can do what you want on the server. You can make a faction, you can join a faction, you can do whatever you want as long as you're not doing stuff or anything. Like, just be civil, And also, there's kind of a war right now, so unless you want to get involved in the war, I'd say go make your own faction or join a neutral one, because, yeah.
Okay. And like I said, that was my last prompt for you, but I'm going to give you as much time as you want right here to say whatever you want to the people watching at home.
Alright, to the people watching this from their phones, from their televisions, from their bathroom toilets, if you are not a member of the server, if you're just watching this over YouTube or something, you just found what the server is, I would say join it as soon as you can. It is one of the best servers I have ever played on. I played on, 7, 8 servers before I found this one, and this is the one I stuck with, and I'm glad I stuck with. Best server on Minecraft Bedrock. I don't even know if there's anything that tops this on Java.
And there are servers like it on Java, but I'd say this is still better. There's just nothing like it on Bedrock.
Yeah. I would say that since we've moved on from our, horrible, past, and all, we've improved, we've become family friendly. We have everything on here. I say that as the server grows more popular and popular and popular, we'll be seeing more of you people at home joining it. Have to get more slots for it.
We have plenty. It has unlimited slots.
I thought it was only 50 slots.
I can change it. I can make it a million if I wanted to.
Alright. Nice.
Yeah, continue. I'm sorry.
Alright. And to the people already on the server who are looking at this video, looking for a candidate to vote to, I understand that you may not have the best of opinions of me, and that's totally understandable. But as you have seen, I am not the same Fred who would just absolutely rage when I got killed by a stray or even just shot by a stray. And you know that I am perfectly capable of running the server and doing as good of a job as Gabe did. Probably even a better job. I can do this, Charlie. I can make this. I can make this better. It's already really, really good. but I can make it better. That's all I have to say. Have a good night.
Thank you. Thank you guys for watching. Please consider Fred for the president when you vote. And we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Okay.